Red corner, ladies and gentlemen, from Peckham, London, Steve Gray. Give him a hand, please. Thank you all. And in the blue corner, ladies and gentlemen, the West Indies welterweight champion, Clive Myers. And your referee, Max Ward.
First round.
I cannot roll this away from you. I cannot. Here I am now.
One, two, three. Hey.
Hello again, Grapple fans. Good afternoon to you, and welcome to the Woodville Halls here in Gravesend. Another freestyle session, starting with his catchweight this afternoon. 6 5-minute rounds, one full to decide. In his catchweight contest, Clive Myers of Jamaica at 11-7, the West Indies welterweight champion, versus Steve Gray, the lightweight, 10-7 from Peckham, Southeast London. And look at that, the new trunks of Clive Myers. I've never seen those before. Clive Myers in his Union Jack trunks and silver boots, very sharp in there. And Steve Gray is going to have real trouble here this afternoon.
Ask Teddy if he's happy now.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Figure 4 leg lock. He's only got about 12 seconds to make it count.
The end of the round.
Clive Myers from Jamaica. We first saw him in 1971 on television, but what an amateur experience he had. 9 years of it at the United Amateur Wrestling Club under the well-known trainers Ted Hurdle and Tony Merritt. Turned pro in March 71. But then he was on part-time because he's a freelance photographer along with it, and it still is, incidentally. Clive Myers of the West Indies.
Seconds out, round 2.
Round 2, 5 rounds to go. Just one fall decides this bout at catchweight.
No,
Steve Gray, London,
no.
versus Clive Myers, Jamaica. Myers flat on his back now with the Union Jack trunks. Again, attempt to the figure 4 leg lock by Gray. Could go too far here, yes. And causes the break because of falling into the ropes. Unusual way to fall into the ropes, but it still counts as a break. Referee Max Ward of Birmingham. Shouldn't have any trouble at all with this one. Single finger interlock there. Myers using the strength again. The right knee behind the head to prevent Gray from turning. Everything to his advantage at the moment.
What are you saying?
Nice turn. He didn't get out of it, but at least he relieved the situation a little bit. Oh yes, nicely caught him beautifully there with that drop kick from ground position. It was perfect timing. Gray trying to force the backhammer, makes it. Well, this man is down. Can he turn him back to canvas? Near arm lever. Backhammer still on. Now his problem is to hold him there. Now he's got him there. Oh. The fitness of this guy Myers is really something to observe. Gray rather cheekily thinking of a straight arm lift there, but no chance at all. Of course, double arm now to Myers. Now the back drop kick maybe. Yeah, he tried it, missed it, but he came back from the ground again.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Another example of the agility of this fellow, Clive Myers. Tremendously fit. Quick whip, that headmare, but didn't affect Gray at all. He was up almost before he was down. Same again.
1, 2.
Double arm now. Suplex to Myers, maybe one of his speciality moves. He gets Gray right over behind him now. And that throw from the double arm. No, it's not even going to try it. Too near the ropes. Tries the shoulder press, and Steve Gray now. He rolled himself up into the ball. Myers, no chance of finding a free limb at all. Well, he's only got 1 minute to do something about this. Yes, but yes. A good bridge from Gray. Unbroken the first attempt. This will allow him the second. A high mighty climb to Gray over the top, double knee, and holding him almost got there. Got a 1. Folding press again to Gray, but still Myers gets out of it. Double Nelson to Gray, but no chance. Folding press now to Myers. Almost on the bell. 10 seconds to go. What a great succession of moves there by both men. 6 seconds only now to go. Hardly worth starting a new move in this second round. When you remember that Steve Gray, this boy at excellent lightweight though he may be, at 10-7, giving away a stone here this afternoon to the very ultra-fit Clive Myers, has got an awful lot to do from that point of view only. But how well he did in that last little melee of tremendous moves by both men. He could have had Myers on a couple of occasions. He just hadn't quite got the strength to hold him as early as round 2.
Second bout, round 3.
Round 3, 4 rounds to go. No score, of course, because this is a 1-fall contest here at the Woodville Halls, Gravesend. And this is our preliminary contest of 6 rounds between Clive Myers, Jamaica, in the Union Jack trunks there, and Steve Gray of London. The first fall to the side, and Max Ward, the referee, has had nothing whatsoever to do as far as warning is concerned in this bout, and I don't think he ever will.